Aha! Hello everyone! Welcome back to some more V-Rising castle tours. Today, this is going to be a short video on how to load the Gauntlet. If you want to make your own the Gauntlet, or whatever you want to call it, this is something you're going to have to think about. This is part of the process of running the Gauntlet, is how to load the Gauntlet. So I will say that I planned out my Gauntlet using a spreadsheet, so I'll show you the spreadsheet. So here we go. So I had to look all the way away from the camera. It's on my third monitor, so it's on my vertical monitor as well, which is why it's squished, but I guess I can look over here at the preview. So anyway, I put in the things and what they do and how much they cost over here, right? I just put in the rules of these things over here, and then here in the middle I did the plan. So it helps if I skip the beginning for reasons I just won't get into right now. We'll just come look at one of these. So down here in the first battle, right, this is the first battle plan. There's 2 vermin nests and 2 tombs if we're going to the right. If we enter the battle and we turn right, there's 2 vermin nests and there's 2 tombs, right? So when I planned this, I said, well, I wanted skeleton priests and I wanted banshees. You could just come here, you type the other numbers, right? So if I wanted skeletons and ghouls, I type that. If I want ghouls up here and skeleton priests right there, then I type that. I want ghouls and I want a banshee and I want 3. I mean, I want skeleton priest and I want banshee and I want 3 of them. I could type 1 or 2. This number here just reminds me, oh, that's a 4. There's 4 spots. So I can make 3 skeleton priests and 1 banshee. And then it gives you the amounts. And then up at the top, we get the cheat sheet of everything we need. This does count ifs, or some ifs, rather, some if. And that is represented, where's my mouse? Here it is. Right here, in this box. So let me close this. Alright, I can still see that, but yeah, so here in this box is all of those ingredients we saw all tallied up. So you'll have to get all of this together and take it to the Gauntlet and load up all of the machines. And the trick is that you need to be prepared, you need to be precise, because if you just put in random stuff, you're just going to get random stuff, and if that's what you want, that's what you get. But I want a catered experience. I want it to be, you know, you start out with skeletons and you end up fighting banshees, right? You start out with the weak dudes and you end up fighting the strong dudes later on. So to me, I want to plan my Gauntlet, which means I want to put in the right ingredients in the right order. Because even like the order that you put ingredients into the machine determines what's going to spawn first, right? So let me just move this down here. So I move it all down there, and then now we're good to go. So that's the staging chest that I use here in the clan base. Sorry about the beep beeps, it's almost done. And we will teleport over to the Gauntlet. Okay, let's see. I'll go up. It's daytime right now. I won't use bat form to fly up to the top. Excuse me? Rude. Okay. So, here's the Gauntlet entrance. It's still open from the last time we ran it because it's empty. There's no reason to close it. As soon as I leave the Gauntlet, like after this, I'm going to come back and close it off. There's no one else on the server right now, or I would even close it off right now. I would actually close it off right now, and then I would just go down to the bottom of this, and I would dig through the wall. I would dismantle the wall and then replace it behind me, right? Because I just don't want someone to accidentally jump down here when it's being prepared, right? So, but we can just go down here right now, and I can block it off later. So yeah, so we just come in here, and I use my battle plan. So I'll just bring it up again real quick. I will mention that this was designed before I realized that a lot of the enemies attacked each other. So, you know, we had to separate everything, or most of the stuff, which kind of makes it a little wonky, but we can just look at this first one. There's supposed to be 2 vermin nests and 2 tomb, and I want to do 7 giant rats in the vermin nest and 4 skeletons in the tombs, right? So for 7 giant rats, that means 7 fishbone and 63 plant fiber, and then 24 roses each. So we go into the inventory and we get our, we want 7 and 63. Not quite. Get 1. Okay. Get that out of there. Alright, so 7 and 63, and then 24 roses for each of the tombs. So there you go. Okay. And we get all of it ready at once, because once we put ingredients in, they start producing. And we don't want to be standing here doing math and figuring stuff out, or get distracted by something, and then, oops, the enemy's now spawned. And now you gotta get at, like, you just don't want to deal with it. You don't want to taint the next run by accidentally killing some of them. Like, are you gonna reset the machine? Are you gonna kill them all and, like, reset it? Like, are you just gonna are you gonna, you know, what are you gonna do? You don't want to be here when the monsters start spawning. So anyway, we put in the stuff, and off it goes. And then we get out of there. We go to the next area. All right, now the next one. This is where it's interesting. It seems that skeletons and ghouls fight each other, but that's okay. We're still gonna put them together because it's kind of cute that at least some of the Gauntlet, like, it's funny that the enemy is not happy with itself, or like they got bored. How many years have they been down here and they got bored, right? So the plan wants 18 rose and 9 Mourning Lily per tomb. So this is the only time where we're tolerating the enemies fighting each other before the player ever gets there. So I think only the ghouls will survive, and you're going to find some bones on the ground. It's kind of funny. Okay. Vermin nest wants... we want 6 giant rats, but then I want to spawn giant mosquitoes after that on this one. So we need still 7 fishbone because the mosquitoes need a fishbone. Alright. 54 plant fiber. That will do the rats. So we put the fiber in first so that it starts doing the rats first, and then we need the fishbone. We need the plague briar, so this will spawn the mosquitoes. Okay. So that's going to spawn the giant rats and then the mosquitoes. Alright. Let's, I gotta scroll this document. Let me make it bigger so I can scroll less often. There we go. Fortunately, now that we've got these gates, there's less time concern, right? About now I can take it easy because now there's gates everywhere, but okay, so seems like that's the last time I spawn ghouls. 27 Mourning Lilies apiece, and then we spawn some skeleton priests. Sunflower. So you can see this is not a quick process. So 18, 18, and then they need gem dust, 3. Okay. So 27, 18, 3. All right. And then what's the next one? The next one is just down there. And it does not have a gate in between it. So the next one is 54. Okay. 9, then 6, so 15 total gem dust. And then 18 plague briar. Okay. All right. Okay, so let me scroll this so I can see this whole area. This is what I called the first battle. There were supposed to be a bunch of spawners like available, like these gates weren't here, right? All of this was open, but they all fight each other. Sad face. So we have to corner them off in their own little nests. So fishbone. $90 plague briar. No. Okay. 390. Oh, that's it. Okay. That's just 3 sets of mosquitoes, I guess. Alright. 54. Oops. Wrong button. You see things are spawning over there. Okay. 54, 15, and 18. 15, 18. Okay, 54, 15, 18. Great. Get it there. Okay. Now we did 2 of these. Hey. Okay, 1 fishbone, 15 mutant. Oops. I'll put that right there for right now. I have a feeling I'll need that in a second. We need the grave dust. And then we need the Sludge Can. Is that right? 1, 15, 3, 1. Yeah, okay. Alright, come over here. Alright. So, is it the same thing? It is the same thing. Three, and then... Oh, funny. Okay. Alright. Yeah, okay. Okay, we come in here. And 54 each. Each, 15 gem dust each. Isn't quite. And 18 plague briar each. The next one you gotta be really fast. Oops. I think this appears in time, right? These spawn really fast. Alright, so it's the last 60 plant fiber. And we need 600 of these. Alright, and then 15 of these. That worked out. Okay. Alright. And we can scroll again. Alright, so did the same for all three of these, so not quite enough, huh? Let me get a little bit more even. 54 each. Did I close that gate? Okay, I did. Alright, 54 each. Then 15 and 18. Alright, I gotta scoot them. Nope. And then 18. Okay. Did I put that in the wrong order? Hold on a second. I did. I put that in the wrong order. Sorry about the delay. You want to make sure it's right. I wasn't sure if I did it right or not, and I didn't have time to wait and figure it out, so. It's supposed to be gem dust next, right? Did I have that in the right order? I don't know. Okay. Okay. Sunflowers, then gem dust, then plague briars. I think that's okay. I think that's what I did. I don't know why I felt like I did it wrong. Hi, spiderlings. Okay. 3 fishbone and 90 plague briar. Then we have 36 sunflowers. I'm going to keep that down there for now. 18 gem dust. And 36 plague briar. Nice. Okay. All right, then we get the scrolls. The last of the Stygian shards. We get the bones. And then 300 of these. Huh. Okay. Second floor. All right. Okay. 3 grave dust each. There's 3 of them. Okay, 1 sludge can. Looks like it's actually gonna be 4 ingredients each. I'll put them down here. Bless you.
Thank you.
1 sludge can, 1 fishbone. And 30 plague briar. 3, 1, 1, 30. Nope. No. Okay. Right. The Haunted Forest. I had to scroll. Okay. So, 36 sunflowers each, 18 gem dust each, okay, 18 gem dust each, and then 36 plague briars each. Still need one more. Okay. So 36, 18, 36. All right. No. All right. Vermin Hall. 2 fish bones each. All of the mutant grease. Thank you, love. And then 30 plague briar each. Okay. 30 plague briar each. Did I do that right? Vermin Hall, okay. Yeah, all right. Okay. Let's see. Oh. No thanks. Six and 2. Okay. Now, this is where it gets tricky. Right here, we spawn some nibbles. And the thing is that nibbles don't hang around. I don't know if they despawn after a certain amount of time or if they despawn on reloading the server, but they don't hang around. So we have to wait to load this until the rest of the gauntlet's ready. Later on, we'll come through, we'll dig through this wall, and we'll load them up and then go back through, right? Set aside the materials for it now. So that's 3 grave dust each. We need 2 of these hearts. And then the okay. I was a little confused on what I did up there. Okay, so fishbone, 4 fish bones, and then 120 plague briars. Okay, so that's for this portion, and then there's the 2 inside as well, the 2 spawning locations inside. So we need a total of 12. And there goes those. I'm gonna move away from that staircase up there a little bit. In fact, I can just come down here now. This is the final area. So 4 of those, and then I want the last 2 fish bones. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's why. That explains that. So these actually add on to these. Then we need 30, just 30 each, or 60 total. Okay. And that should be the vermin nests allocated. There we go. Okay. So we have this section that we can load now. This is in fact the reason that we have to take so long. We need 72 each. Kind of laggy because of all the enemies around us. Okay. 72 each, 24 each. Damn. What? Okay, so 72 and 24 each. You can see a Banshee takes 30 minutes to cook. You can see 30 minutes. So if we want all 4 of these Banshees to be ready, then we need to wait 2 hours until this portion finishes. Alright. And at last, we have... There we go. Gem dust, 15, 300, 600 total, 3 schematics. Blood Golem spawns first, Blood Witch spawns second. And there you go. When I have to come to load the nibbles here, we can just enter through the exit. So there we go. If I plan to keep playing around right now, I will, because I have to leave the server up for at least 2 hours. So if I want to keep playing right now, I put the nibbles stuff in here. And there you go. So in 2 hours, I'll be back, and we'll finish loading this place. All right. Aha. It has been 2 hours or something like that, and so now we grab the rest of the stuff, and we're gonna go put it in. We're gonna put the stuff downstairs first, and then I'll do the stuff at the end. So we're gonna go backwards through the back door of the winner's circle, and I think is it this one? Yeah, it's this floor. Okay, so we can dig into here, and oh, wait a second. Forgot, it's actually, I gotta split them up. Okay. Alright, and then we rebuild the wall. Okay. Back up. Go backwards through the winner circle. Be careful not to jump off anything. Here we go. Ooh, ominous. Okay, so we gotta split these. Okay. Alright, that's everything set now. We can just make sure we close these doors and get out. Alright, so now the whole place is ready to go. And no one's been online, so I haven't bothered to seal this up. But normally this would be sealed up, and this thing is ready to go in a couple of minutes. In fact, I could probably run it right now, and the things will be done spawning by the time I get to them. I don't have any blood though, so I'll probably go fix my blood before I do my run. But yeah, that's how to load the Gauntlet. Obviously, if you build your own and you've got your own plans, you'll use different resources, but it's it's going to be from that pool of resources. That's the stuff that you need to use on these machines. So yeah, so thanks everyone for checking it out. I appreciate it. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.